It's really happening.
Yep.
I'll talk about the dashboard. I'll talk about how they can still compare it to competitors so that they've got that metric still.
We hopped in a taxi and went down to First Canadian Place, to BMO's head office. During that time, the nerves started to build a little bit, but there was also a lot of excitement.
The course has been affectionately renamed the capstone by a variety of people. We're here to figure out how to use model-based problem solving to improve the way you think about business problems and, frankly, any types of problems that you're going to be thinking about. And we're going to guide you through the process of using this framework to think about real-life business problems. And when I say a real-world problem, I mean sort of a problem that has three features. It's going to come from an actual organization. It's going to be a current problem that they don't know the answer to. And third, we're going to be using real and confidential data from these organizations.
So after a few weeks of in-class lectures, then you have 4 companies come and present their real-world business problems to you. And then you have to decide how you're going to bid on the project that you want. And there's definitely a little bit of game theory that goes into that whole process. We bid on BMO and we were successful and we got the BMO project. So then what happens is you're given a huge sort of data dump. You get thousands, hundreds of thousands of lines of data.
For me, the value of the course really came from being able to do that live case and being able to work to solve a real business problem that a corporation was facing that they hadn't solved themselves. It was exciting to get there and see, just how many people at BMO were really interested in what we wanted to say.
Sitting around the boardroom, you really got this sense that sort of we were all on the same page and we all really wanted to help BMO solve this problem. You really gained a sense of BMO's appreciation for what we had done and the fact that they had trusted Rotman MBA students to tackle this type of problem. And the fact that we had done, I think, a pretty good job in tackling this problem and helping them understand this problem.
Overall, I felt a huge sense of accomplishment when we finished our presentation at BMO. It had been a lot of work during the capstone course in terms of coming up with our hypotheses, testing the data, coming up with our final presentation. And it had been, an exciting process, but a stressful, very busy process.
Up until that point, we hadn't really dealt with data that size before. So learning how to cut and slice data different ways was another really valuable asset that I certainly developed throughout that course and have used multiple times since, both in courses that I'm now taking in my second year and in my consulting internship over the summer.